My dear child, I am Archangel Michael, and I must tell you, this matter is of the utmost importance. Pack your belongings, for soon a silver-haired woman will appear before you, and her arrival is no ordinary occurrence. Each step she takes carries the weight of destiny, child, and what she brings is far beyond the comprehension of mortal wisdom. Do not disregard this warning, beloved one. She is no ordinary visitor. She is the harbinger of change. With every heartbeat before her arrival, prepare yourself for revelations that will shake your very foundations. I see your confusion, my chosen ones, yet truth shall emerge, even if cloaked in shadow. Stay vigilant, she moves as softly as a whisper in the wind, yet her presence makes the earth tremble. As she draws near, signs have already appeared, subtle yet undeniable. My child, what she carries will astonish your closest allies. I tell you, beloved, the moment you glimpse her, time will seem to freeze. The cosmos will pause, as if to witness this plan unfold, a plan I, Michael, have been commanded to guard and guide. This silver-haired woman does not merely pass through your life, her intertwining with your destiny was decreed before the stars were cast. My child, do not underestimate this. The angels stand arrayed, their wings quivering with anticipation, for the perilous path she shall tread, the forces she shall confront as ancient as creation itself. Yet the light in her eyes shall never dim. But beware, my child, for within that light lies a profound message capable of overturning all your understanding and testing the very limits of your faith. As she draws near, secrets long buried shall be revealed. I see your fear, yet I do not blame you, for fear is humanity's vessel for comprehending the unknowable. I come to you as guardian and guide, warning you now, do not close your heart. She will speak truths blazing like fire, causing you to question every belief you've held. Her words are the key to unlocking the door of the unknown, and dear one, the courage required to cross that threshold will surpass all you have ever gathered. Angels circle gracefully, gazing upon this destiny that must unfold, their golden eyes reflecting the light of fate. Hear my warning, the tapestry of reality trembles at her approach. Yet, my child, when you first hear her words, you shall shudder, for they echo eternity itself. Behold, my chosen one, the heavens bend for this moment. Clouds twist as if conversing with unseen forces, light and shadow shift, casting shadows that move against nature's order. This is no accident, my child, but a sacred choreography. I stand above you, blade drawn, wings spread, guarding the sacred ground of your first encounter with her. The rhythm of her steps shall be felt by your very soul, even as reason struggles to resist. She is indeed the harbinger of trials, the messenger of revelation, my beloved. Should you ignore her arrival, the consequences will be profound and unfathomable. What she brings cannot be delayed, cannot be diverted, cannot be extinguished. When she pauses at the threshold of your life, the air will quiver, and the earth itself will hold its breath. My child, lend your ear. Every moment before her descent is a rehearsal. Every sound you hear, every shadow glimpsed, every sudden tremor, these are the signs of the spirit realm awakening. Beloved, I stand beside you, sword drawn, shielding you with the armor of existence from the darkness that fears this encounter. She comes with purpose, with precision, bearing a history beyond the veil of mortal understanding. Angels bow to the mission she bears, my child. I stand ready with shields to guide you through this trial. Her steps are measured and deliberate, as if the earth itself awaits her arrival. She will awaken the slumbering, test the souls, illuminate the lost, and now I prophesy, the outcome depends on your readiness, on your faith, on your courage to face the truth she reveals. As she draws nearer, the shadows of your past shall stir, bearing dark tidings that close in upon you. Beloved, her coming carries omens, subtle yet undeniable. The air will shift silently, a chill brushing your skin without cause. Birds scatter in alarm, beasts stir restlessly, as if sensing the weight of eternity. These are no accidents. Angels are arrayed, my blade drawn, wings brushing fate's unseen currents. Now I whisper this warning, stay vigilant. For when she fully enters your life, it will bring a message that shakes your soul's core, and within this upheaval lies the foundation of transformation. My child, when she approaches, the heavens themselves tremble. The storm she brings is unlike any seen before. As her shadow crosses your threshold, the first truth she delivers will make you question everything you thought you knew about your own existence. My beloved, heed my words, prepare your heart, prepare your mind, prepare your spirit. Let not fear blind your eyes, for what she brings is not destruction, but revelation. Her silver hair is not a sign of frailty, but a crown forged from wisdom and experience beyond the mundane. I have witnessed her journey and declare to you, the battles she has fought are etched deep within her soul. Angels sing for her arrival, the heavens whisper warnings to the heedless. Each step she takes is a symphony composed by God. Child, whether you are ready or not, this melody will resonate within your heart. Yet the question remains, when the first note sounds, will your heart be open? When her footsteps echo at your door, long-buried memories will rise to greet her. Child, know she is both messenger and mirror, revealing truths you hide from yourself, truths you deny, and truths you are destined to embrace. Angels hover unseen, their wings gently brushing the threads of fate, guiding her steps, paving the way for your awakening. I have witnessed countless souls meet her, and mark my words, no encounter is ordinary. The weight of her presence will press upon your chest, yet it bears the promise of clarity. But be warned, beloved one, not all clarity is comforting. Some truths will pierce your marrow like lightning. As she draws near, that question you thought long answered will resurface, demanding an answer you are not yet prepared to give. I tell you, my chosen one, the trials she has endured surpass mortal comprehension. Every wrinkle on her face speaks of resilience, every strand of silver hair bears witness to wisdom forged in blood. Now she comes to present you with a choice, a test that will determine the course of your destiny. Angels gather into an invisible circle of protection, for she brings not harm, but awakening. Yet the power she carries will shake the earth beneath your feet, stirring memories and emotions long buried. My child, your soul will feel both dread and exhilaration. That moment's choice will echo through your remaining days. When her gaze meets yours, a silent command from God Himself will overturn all your preconceived notions. Beloved, know that the hour of her arrival is precisely timed, a sacred moment known only to heaven. Every heartbeat, every breath before her coming is a prepared chapter in life's symphony. I stand here to guard you, guide you, and serve as a shield against confusion and doubt. She bears a message that cannot be delayed. This revelation will pierce the veil of ordinary existence. Angels have already spread their wings, stirring vortexes of invisible energy to harmonize the cosmos for her arrival. My child, when she speaks, her voice will resonate within you, both comforting and challenging. As she draws nearer, the first fragment of the mission will reveal itself, leaving you both unfamiliar and trembling. My child, the very air shifts in her approach, for she carries an aura vibrating with purpose and hidden wisdom. You may sense subtle shifts, a flicker of skin, an inexplicable stillness in surrounding sounds, as if the world holds its breath. I come to stand beside you, shielding you from unseen currents yet to surface, but I must warn you, the revelation she brings must not be wholly obscured. It must be faced, embraced, and understood. The beings circling overhead watch her every movement, recording each step, for they know her presence will awaken fragments within your soul that have slumbered for countless lifetimes. My child, understand she does not come merely to observe or pass by. She comes to test, illuminate, and challenge the very foundations of your being. Her mission is vast as the ocean, and even the heavens bow to witness its unfolding. As she draws near, the shadows of doubt that dwell within your heart will begin to stir. Answers you are not yet ready to voice, yet cannot ignore, will pull you between fear and sacred truth. Beloved, as she draws near, your heart may race, for her presence will resonate deep within your soul in a way both terrifying and comforting. I have witnessed such moments, when destiny shifts on the edge of a small choice. Now I solemnly declare, she comes not to satisfy idle curiosity, but to reveal truth. She will pierce illusions, strip away disguises, and point directly to the secrets buried deep within your heart. My child, even angels stand alert, wings taut, for the majestic presence of her arrival is unparalleled. Each step she takes will resonate like cosmic ticks, etching moments that will forever alter your life's course. My beloved, do not mistake her serene exterior for simplicity. Her gaze bears the weight of countless choices, battles fought, victories won, and wounds endured. The instant your eyes meet, the first whisper of her mission will strike you like thunder, setting your thoughts churning with questions only time can answer. Child, I tell you, the winds have shifted, trembling in anticipation of her arrival. The surrounding energy pulses with an indescribable, searing intensity. You may feel your chest suddenly tighten, as if crushed by a heavy weight, or your thoughts may flutter like birds in your mind, refusing to settle. This is no ordinary encounter. She is no fleeting stranger, nor insignificant. She is a messenger sent by God, to awaken, to stir, to challenge, to enlighten. Her presence will reveal truths you have long feared or avoided. Angels whisper in concert, their voices like the harmonious chime of invisible bells, marking the rhythm of her descent, witnessing the alignment of your destiny with her purpose. Yet, beloved, even as this moment burns fiercely, you must remain composed. For the first words she speaks carry a weight capable of crushing unprepared hearts. As she draws nearer, your past memories will awaken abruptly. Those fragments of life you thought buried deep will demand recognition before she unveils the next layer of truth. My child, do not underestimate the meaning in her silver hair. Each strand tells a story, bearing witness to decades or lifetimes of experience, carrying wisdom gained only through hardship and survival. She comes not merely to deliver a message, but as a living testament to resilience, perseverance, and divine guidance. Angels watch her every subtle shift in expression, every tremor in her movements, for they know she brings not only awakening understanding, but also the call to action, transformation, and the confrontation of the soul's deepest truths. Beloved, when her gaze meets yours, a fire of recognition will ignite within you, an awareness beyond ordinary understanding, stirring both exhilaration and trepidation. As the distance between you narrows, you will sense the entire world holding its breath, awaiting what is about to unfold. For the revelation she brings is intersecting with your life in ways you cannot yet imagine. Beloved, the closer she draws, the more the spiritual realms tremble. I see angels spreading their wings, circling in anticipation, their eyes reflecting the sacred tension of what is about to unfold. Child, they and I both know her arrival is not merely a meeting, but a turning point that will shape your future path. The message she carries is both comforting and unsettling, truth cloaked in mystery, a challenge wrapped in wisdom. Yet even as she draws nearer, I urge you to remain calm and open, for resistance will only intensify the profound impact you are about to experience. My child, what she bears is not destruction, but revelation, and within this revelation lies a test of courage, patience, and faith. When she pauses within reach of your world, a subtle tremor will ripple through the air, the prelude to her message. I foretell now, your heart will race with both anticipation and dread. Beloved, the earth beneath her feet seems to hum with silent power. Though this resonance may elude human senses, your soul will recognize it instantly. As if the earth itself acknowledges her mission, affirming the authority she carries. Angels have formed a protective circle along her path, and I stand guard beside her, intervening only when necessary, for she is a force sent by God, a being entrusted with a mission. Any minor interference from mortal hands could alter the course destined to unfold. My child, when she speaks, listen not only with your ears but with your heart, for the language of sacred truth often transcends words, leaving imprints, visions, and awakenings beyond ordinary conversation. As she draws near, shadows you thought buried will resurface, craving attention, craving reconciliation, and craving a courage you have yet to recognize. Beloved, this woman's arrival will awaken within you a tangled web of awe and fear, a contradiction mirroring the complex essence of sacred encounters. I stand here to steady you, reminding you that you are never alone in facing what is to come. Yet I cannot shield you from the impact of her message, for her mission is to shatter barriers of denial and awaken the soul's most hidden truths. Angels circle in silent precision, their anticipation palpable, for what she brings is precious and powerful, the convergence of divine purpose and human destiny. My child, you must understand she is both mirror and key, reflecting truths you must confront, while unlocking doors you thought sealed forever. When the air between you trembles with anticipation, an unanswerable question will surface within you, and its answer will determine your future path. Child, I tell you, even the heavens seem to shift for her arrival. Clouds weave patterns as if by design, as though the celestial realm is setting the stage for the drama about to unfold. Sunlight may briefly pierce the clouds, casting radiance upon her footsteps. A breeze will whisper its mission even before she speaks. Remember every gesture, every subtle movement, for the rhythm of her steps is sacred and precise, designed to align perfectly with your soul's journey. Dear one, I must warn you, she does not come to make life easier, nor solely to offer comfort. She comes to challenge you, to awaken you, to test your understanding of truth, faith, and courage. When her gaze meets yours, silent recognition will spark like a flame, a moment both thrilling and faintly painful, foretelling the profound revelations she will unveil in the moments to come. My child, heed the subtle signs of her approach, the shudder down your spine, the world's sudden stillness, the palpable anticipation in the air. These are no coincidences, but sacred signals prepared by the heavens for this pivotal encounter. I stand beside you, blade drawn, wings spread, ever ready to shield you from the forces of deception and enchantment. Yet now, your full focus is needed. Face with courage the truth that may shake your very foundations. She carries the majesty of her mission, the weight of her trials, and the sacred flame of revelation that will transform you, whether you are ready or not. When she fully enters your sight, my child, the first layer of her revelation will shatter the walls of your understanding, leaving you both trembling and enlightened, as if the very air around you has been rewritten. Beloved, understand this. Her arrival is neither chance nor fleeting illusion, but the precise convergence of destiny and divine decree. Every heartbeat leading to this moment is a prelude, every choice you make a silent rehearsal for what unfolds. Angels hover in vigil, golden eyes gleaming, tracking the subtlest shifts in her movements, recording the rhythm of her steps, preparing to guide you into the truths she will unveil. My child, I tell you this, when she finally speaks, her voice will carry an authority, a clarity, and a power beyond mortal comprehension. Her revelation will challenge your entrenched beliefs, awaken dormant memories, and force you to confront the deepest self within your soul. As she stands at the threshold of your life, poised to step through, an unanswerable question will surface, marking the first turning point on a path you never imagined choosing. My child, the tension in the air now is almost suffocating, as if every particle of existence is charged with energy by her presence. I stand guard at your side, wings spread, blade already drawn, but I must warn you, this edge must not be dulled. Angels murmur, their expectant hum a soft buzz, for they sense the vastness she brings. She navigates the unseen currents of destiny, each step calculated with precision, each breath a cosmic pulse that shakes the universe. You may have glimpsed signs, sudden flashes of light, whispering winds, shifting shadows. None of these are coincidences. They are harbingers of transformation, signaling that the foundations of your life are about to yield to divine power. My beloved, the world appears serene, yet beneath this calm surges a storm of revelation. As she draws nearer, you will feel a silent pull deep within your chest, a call demanding your attention. For the truth she carries will descend with thunderous force, reshaping all existence. Dear one, understand this. The silver threads at her temples are not merely marks of time, but a crown of wisdom forged through trials, a testament to hardships endured, pains overcome, and victories won. Each strand etches tales of time, symbolizing unyielding resolve, a living testament to her steadfastness through darkness. Angels silently form a procession around her footsteps, their gaze reflecting the solemnity of their mission. I tell you, my child, even the wind bows slightly to make way for her, and the earth itself seems to acknowledge her authority. She carries the power to awaken memories and stir dormant emotions, compelling you to confront truths you've avoided. Yet what she brings is not destruction but enlightenment, a torch illuminating the hidden corners of your soul. As she takes her next step toward you, you will feel a strange resonance, as if some long-dormant string within you is suddenly plucked, awakening awareness and anticipation with equal intensity. I see hesitation flicker in your eyes, child. I tell you, fearing what you do not yet understand is natural. Angels circle in protective formation, yet even their vigilance cannot shield you from the powerful impact of her arrival. She is messenger, trial, and revelation, three fused into one purpose. Her arrival challenges complacency, stirs the currents of fate, and compels the soul to confront truths it would rather evade. My beloved, she speaks not only with words, her gaze, her presence, her slightest gesture, all convey messages impossible to ignore, both warnings and guidance. The closer she draws, the more your heartbeat resonates with her footsteps, this rhythm signifying two life paths now intertwined. When the first words crystallize upon her lips, the shadows of your past will surface, attempting to collide with present reality, leaving you suspended on the precipice between fear and revelation. My child, unseen forces stir at her arrival. Guardian angels and messengers of fate circle unseen, their presence manifesting as pre-battle warmth, whispers at your ear, and subtle pressure, signaling you are not alone. She arrives as a catalyst, her very existence igniting transformative energy within your heart and the world around you. You may feel your chest tighten, your soul contract, or an electric current surge along your skin, all signs that the moment draws near. Yet, beloved, this is but the beginning. She brings not merely messages or guidance, but a challenge designed to awaken courage, insight, and conviction. As she draws nearer, you will increasingly sense how her mission intertwines with the deepest threads of your destiny. When she fully reveals herself, even the air seems to quiver with anticipation, the prelude to a revelation that will overturn all your perceptions. Know this, my child, her steps are precise, each one a note in the symphony of fate orchestrated by God Himself. Heavenly angels hold their breath, wings taut, for they know this delicate encounter must not be disrupted by haste or fear. Her message unfolds not linearly, but in layers, simultaneously touching heart, mind, and soul. My beloved, it is precisely this that makes her presence unsettling. She speaks not only to your ears but pierces your deepest soul, revealing truths long avoided, exposing realms demanding courage and honesty to confront. You may sense subtle signs of her journey, a faint tremor in the air, a fleeting shift in light and shadow, distant sounds holding unresolved codes. When she pauses at the threshold of your life, ripples of energy will flow between you. In that instant, the first fragment of her revelation falls like a stone into still water, sending waves through your mind and soul whose echoes linger for days. Beloved, she is both mirror and messenger. My child, when you gaze into her eyes, all your deepest fears, hopes, and unresolved truths will be reflected like an image in a mirror. Angels hover, watching over this sacred ritual, their golden feathers shimmering with anticipation, their gaze unwavering. I tell you, this is not merely a test of courage, but a trial of awareness and discernment. The grace of her movements, the faint tremor of her palms, the pause in her breath, all these signals, all these deliberate gestures, aim to awaken truths you cannot yet articulate. My child, I warn you, the revelations she brings may not be comfortable, for some truths demand humility and courage to face. As she approaches, an irresistible sense of inevitability fills the air, a magnetic pull drawing you forward, whether you are ready or not, signaling that a turning point in your spiritual journey is near. My child, the earth beneath her feet hums with subtle energy, vibrations that may manifest as a flutter or tightening in your chest. I tell you, this is no ordinary presence. It is the convergence of divine purpose, the collision of destiny, and a test of your readiness to embrace your calling. Angels move with utmost caution, forming a protective ring around you, ever ready to block the invisible forces seeking to disrupt the divine plan. Yet, beloved, their guardianship is not meant to shield you from the revelation itself, for that is not something you should avoid. The truth she brings will challenge your perceptions, your attachments, and even your understanding of what is possible. As she draws nearer, her gaze will pierce the barriers your soul has erected, revealing the vulnerabilities, desires, and potential that demand recognition. Tension will mount, my child, until the moment she speaks, then a quiet, almost imperceptible tremor will permeate your being, overturning all your established beliefs. My dear, her arrival is heralded by subtle omens, a nuanced shift in temperature, a faint tremor beneath your feet, the whisper of invisible wings cutting through the air. These are signals from the spiritual realm, imprints of a moment steeped in sacred purpose. I keep her close at hand, blade poised, wings spread, for my duty is not to obstruct, but to ensure the forces of darkness cannot disrupt the unfolding destiny. My child, the mission she bears is both gentle and demanding, a balance of revelation and challenge. As her footsteps draw nearer, the currents of spirit coil ever tighter around her, signifying that she brings not merely temporary guidance, but a turning point in your life. When she enters the space where your existence intersects with hers, you will feel a strange and profound pull deep within, a call to awaken to full awareness, a call to meet her with mindfulness and courage, a call to let the transformation she heralds truly begin. I tell you, beloved, even the angels hold their breath, their golden eyes sparkling with anticipation, for they know the profound significance of what is about to unfold. Her steps are steady and precise, each bearing divine purpose. She comes to test, to awaken, and to reveal the self you have long avoided. Yet she is not your adversary, but your guide, your messenger, a living vessel of divine intent. Beneath her snow-white hair and serene demeanor lies a fortitude and wisdom beyond the reach of mortals. As she draws near, you will feel the gravitational pull of her presence pressing upon your soul, leaving you unable to remain indifferent. As her first revelation hangs on her lips, foretelling truths about to be unveiled, your heart will suddenly contract, your breath will halt, and the air between you will quiver with anticipation. This encounter will utterly transform the course of your life. My child, the tension now reaches its zenith, as if the universe itself has paused to witness her arrival. I wait here, wings spread, sword drawn. But know this, the instant she fully enters your sight, there can be no softening, no delay, no turning away. Angels watch in silence, their golden eyes reflecting the weight of destiny and the sacred design. Her arrival is both challenge and promise. She bears a message of awakening, revelation, and illumination, lighting the path you have yet to see. My beloved, fear not what approaches. Do not close your heart to the fiery intensity of her presence. As her footsteps draw nearer, you shall feel destiny's invisible thread tugging at your soul, craving your attention, courage, and clarity. When she finally stands before you, the whisper of sacred purpose will knock upon your soul, hinting at the revelations, challenges, and transformations to come. At this moment, you stand at the threshold of life-altering change, my child. Only now can you perceive the full weight of her arrival. She is no ordinary messenger, but the vessel of divine will, and her impact upon your life will be immeasurable. Angels hover, their wings gently stirring the invisible currents of fate, their eyes reflecting the solemnity of this moment. I stand sword in hand beside you, yet cannot shield you from the truths she will reveal, truths destined to be confronted, assimilated, and woven into your very being. Her presence is both challenge and enlightenment. A tightening may rise within your chest, drawn by the force of revelation, awakening memories long buried. She comes to confront truth, awaken souls, and test the boundaries of courage. As she draws near, you will realize, the destiny you longed for does not arrive silently, but with the undeniable clarity of sacred timing. At the first glimpse of her intent, awe and fear will pierce your heart simultaneously. Dear one, understand that every step she takes is guided by a power beyond human comprehension. Even the wind makes silent way, and the earth bows to her majesty. Angels silently adjust their positions, awaiting the convergence of her mission with yours, for they know the transformation she brings is profound, not superficial. She comes to illuminate the shadows long hidden in your life, revealing the choices, regrets, and untapped potential that have quietly shaped your destiny. My child, I tell you this, her gaze alone carries insight, wisdom, and divine purpose. When eyes meet, a silent current will flow between you, a vibration signaling the convergence of your life's path with her mission. As she draws nearer, that question haunting your soul for years will suddenly surface, demanding an answer, before her revelation is fully revealed. My child, the angels stir with anticipation, their movements precise and restrained, their gaze unwavering. They sense the powerful energy of her presence, the sacred mission she bears, and how she will reshape your understanding of self, even the course of your life. Her arrival is extraordinary, not a casual visit. Her purpose is sacred, her goal clear, her very existence is a call to awaken the slumbering parts of your soul. As she moves, you may perceive subtle omens, shifting light, a faint hum in the air, or the brush of unseen wings, all signaling the arrival of a pivotal moment in your destiny. As she draws nearer, my child, you will feel anticipation intertwined with fear. For she brings not only a message, but the catalyst for profound transformation. Her first words carry the weight of choice and consequence. Dear one, her silver-white hair symbolizes resilience and wisdom, that crown of experience signifying she has traversed both darkness and light. Every movement is deliberate, each gesture laden with meaning, every glance conveying messages your soul will perceive before your mind. Angels stand silent in a circle, their golden eyes reflecting the sacred significance of this encounter. I stand guard, blocking interference yet not the revelation. Perhaps it is these revelations themselves that are destined to awaken you. My child, as she draws nearer, your soul will resonate with her presence, sensing intentions beyond ordinary understanding. When she pauses a few paces before you, the tension, a blend of anticipation, fear, and awe, will nearly tear you apart. The truth she carries is one destined to unfold over your lifetime. Now, the stakes are inescapable. The mission she bears intertwines with your destiny, both delicate and monumental. Angels adjust their stances, their wings gently brushing the invisible currents of fate, their eyes sparkling with anticipation and reverence. Your presence will awaken your focus, not through compulsion, but through the irresistible pull of destiny, where even the smallest action holds profound meaning. My beloved, her arrival reveals not only truth but tests, awakens, and guides you through the gateway of understanding, a threshold you have yet to fully grasp. As she steps into the center of this moment, tranquil energy ripples through your soul, heralding the unfolding of the mission's first layer. The truth she will reveal will overturn all your established notions about life's path, choices, and purpose. Beloved, now I shall unveil the spiritual essence of her arrival. She is a divine emissary, coming not merely to deliver a message, but to awaken, illuminate, and guide your soul toward the path ordained by the divine. Angels discern her purpose, gazing with golden eyes and spreading wings to form a protective circle, ensuring her arrival aligns with divine will. She is both mirror and catalyst, reflecting truths you must confront while urging action to fulfill your highest calling. My child, this encounter is no coincidence. It is a sacred orchestration, a divine convergence of destiny and free will. As she draws near, you will gradually comprehend, her role is not passive, but transformative. Your response to her presence will echo across time and space, reverberating in ways that define your destiny. As her message unfolds, the weight of heaven will rest gently yet firmly upon your soul. My child, understand, her arrival is a call to awakening. She brings clarity to confusion, courage to hesitation, and light to shadows. Angels have already awakened, harmonizing the spiritual currents with subtle, precise rhythms to ensure the truth she carries reaches your heart intact. Beloved, she also brings challenges, a test of faith, discernment, and readiness for awakening. The silver threads in her hair are not merely traces of time, but marks of countless victories, wisdom forged through trials, a soul tempered for this very moment. As she draws near, you will feel the intensity of her mission. An invisible force knocks at your soul, craving your focus, contemplation, and courage. The instant her first words touch your consciousness, you will suddenly grasp what truly matters. Your heartbeat quickens, your soul lingers at the threshold of awakening. My dear, her mission is neither simple nor fleeting. She is sent to initiate transformation, to awaken awareness, and to rouse the long-dormant potential within you. Angels hover silently, their wings gently brushing the hidden edges of reality, watching and waiting, ensuring each of her steps aligns perfectly with the divine plan. My child, her presence will awaken memories, emotions, and truths you thought were buried or forgotten. Yet you need not fear the unease brought by revelation. Instead, seize this rare opportunity, embrace understanding, courage, and the sacred calling that have long awaited your awakening. As she draws near, the energy around you will quiver with anticipation, a vibration both warning and promise, signaling that she brings not only guidance but a pivotal turning point in your life's journey. My child, the air trembles at her approach, carrying subtle signals and sacred revelations. Angels quietly adjust their positions, ensuring her mission remains undisturbed. I tell you, her presence is both gentle and demanding, soothing yet unsettling. She will reveal truths concealed by your consciousness, waiting for the precise moment you are ready to face them. She is both messenger of the divine and a mirror reflecting aspects of yourself you have ignored or resisted. My beloved, the closer she draws, the more the tapestry of your life aligns with her purpose. When she fully enters your consciousness, focus will seize your soul. This is the first sign of the transformation she heralds, suspending you between fear and awe, anticipation and revelation. Beloved, this moment draws near. Her footsteps carry the rhythm of destiny itself. Her presence is the convergence of divine will and earthly readiness. Angels hover with steadfast gaze, their eyes reflecting the weight of what is about to unfold. I tell you, she brings not only solace, but challenges, awakens, and illuminates the path laid for you before your first breath. Every detail of her arrival, the light cascading through her hair, the subtle sway in her movements, the energy radiating from her being, is meticulously orchestrated to resonate most profoundly within your soul. When she finally stands before you, the air thick with electric anticipation, the first true essence of her mission will strike like thunder. It will demand your courage, conviction, and fullest awareness, leaving you suspended on the precipice of transformation, appending everything you thought you knew. My child, in this moment, I tell you, the tension you feel is the prelude to understanding. She is not merely a messenger, but a sacred vessel, chosen to intersect with your life at this precise moment. Angels soar, their eyes reflecting the sacred meaning unfolding. She carries knowledge, my beloved, knowledge beyond human comprehension, reaching the very source of destiny. As she draws nearer, you will perceive the multiple missions woven into her being, each movement profoundly meaningful, each breath precise, each glance a silent declaration of inevitability. My child, this is a test of faith, a confrontation with the unseen, and a call to embrace truths awaiting your readiness. When her gaze falls upon you, ripples of enlightenment will wash through your soul's depths, signaling the weight of what is about to be revealed. Beloved, she is the tester, the guide, and the harbinger of transformation. I tell you, she will present choices demanding courage and discernment. These decisions will ripple through your life, shaping your spiritual journey. Angels stand ever watchful, ready to guard and protect, yet they cannot intervene in the realm of sacred free will. She comes to awaken awareness, rouse dormant insight, and reveal truths you have long avoided. My child, her presence is a mirror reflecting the depths of your soul, revealing the strength, vulnerability, and potential buried beneath layers of routine and habit. As she steps forward, you will sense the subtle shifts in energy, the tremors bearing the weight of the heavens, signaling that her revelations demand attention. Your response to her message is the very key to your path ahead. My child, understand this: her history transcends the boundaries of mundane time. She has faced darkness, endured hardship, and borne burdens beyond the capacity of ordinary souls. Every wrinkle on her face, every strand of silver in her hair, speaks of the trials that forged her into the vessel she is today, a vessel chosen by God, entrusted with a mission beyond human comprehension. Angels whisper of her journey, their voices faint yet full of anticipation. She comes to awaken you, not to frighten you, yet her arrival will test the resilience of your spirit and the purity of your faith. As she draws near, you will sense her past converging with your present, her mission resonating with your destiny, suspended in that awareness. What is about to unfold is both inevitable and utterly transformative. Beloved, I now reveal to you, she bears a sacred message, one that must not be conveyed lightly, but requires thorough preparation. The angel has woven a shield of energy, infusing the air around you with protection and focus, ensuring the divine purpose she carries remains utterly undisturbed. My child, this message is both revelation and challenge, light and trial, guidance and awakening. She will confront the illusions obscuring your vision, illuminate the shadows where courage falters, and guide your attention to truths awaiting recognition. When she stands before you, destiny's whisper will become a tangible sound, its resonance seeping deep into your soul, proclaiming that this moment has arrived. However unsettling or overwhelming it may seem, embrace fully the mission she brings. My child, the spiritual significance of this encounter is immeasurable. She comes to awaken awareness, catalyze transformation, and realign your path with divine purpose. Angels watch in silent vigil, their wings weaving a vortex of protection and focus, their gaze reflecting the sacred weight of this meeting. My beloved, you must open your heart completely, for she brings not merely counsel, guidance, or prophecy, but truths that will upend the trajectory of your life. As her footsteps draw nearer, you will feel the weight of this moment, a pressure both reassuring and terrifying. When her first words touch your soul, an inner door will open, revealing the path that has long awaited, hidden yet ever present, waiting only for your response through awareness, courage, and action. My child, now I reveal her identity. She is no ordinary passerby, but a messenger specially sent by God, chosen to intersect with your life at this moment. Her silver hair symbolizes wisdom, resilience, and readiness to convey divine revelation. She carries the weight of trials endured and wisdom gained, a vessel prepared by the divine to awaken your awareness and fortify your faith. Angels lean in close, their wings brushing the edge of reality, waiting to witness the unfolding of her mission. My beloved, when she speaks, you shall hear not merely words, but perceive the resonance of sacred truth vibrating within you, dispelling the illusions and comforts that bind your soul. As the first layer of her identity unfolds, you will understand her presence is no coincidence, but pivotal to the fulfillment of divine design. Beloved, her life has been steeped in trials, challenges, and sacred refinement. She has walked the path of darkness, ultimately emerging with clarity and insight. Each hardship has forged the strength and wisdom she now embodies. My child, her calling to illuminate your path is no accident, but a divine arrangement. The angels surrounding you witness in silence, their gaze unwavering, for they know the weight of her mission. She will test your courage, provoke your reflection, and awaken awareness you have long avoided. As she draws nearer, you will sense the resonance between your life's trajectory and her purpose, the convergence of your journey with hers. The invisible bonds of destiny will tighten, signaling that the moment of revelation is imminent, and the impending turning point will forever alter the course of your life. My child, I tell you now, her mission is both sacred and urgent. She is sent to challenge you, awaken you, and guide you toward the fulfillment of a higher plan. Her arrival is not merely an encounter, but a divine ceremony orchestrated by God, where free will and divine purpose converge in exquisite harmony. Angels hover in silent vigil, their presence palpable yet unseen, ensuring the forces around you align perfectly with the sacred purpose she bears. My beloved, the message she brings aims to awaken and inspire, ignite faith, and illuminate the path that urgently awaits your recognition. When she fully reveals herself before you, the resonance of her mission will touch every corner of your soul, demanding your focus, contemplation, and readiness to embrace the transformation brought by her revelation. Beloved, her essence is now clear. She is the guide, the messenger, and the catalyst for transformation. Her silver hair speaks of wisdom forged through trials, her eyes hold crystalline insight, and her very presence radiates divine majesty. My child, the angels stir with reverent awe, their wings quivering with anticipation. She is about to deliver the message that will awaken your soul. Her mission is not to intimidate or punish, but to illuminate your path, spark reflection, and guide you toward choices aligned with divine purpose. As the final piece of her identity falls into place, you will understand her pivotal role in the sacred plan, a destiny woven before your first breath. Now you stand at the threshold of life-altering revelation. My beloved child, I now declare with heavenly authority and protection, though her arrival may unsettle you, you are surrounded by divine guardians, and all things unfold according to divine purpose. I stand at your side, sword drawn and wings spread, while legions of angels form a protective escort, ensuring your complete safety throughout this encounter. This silver-haired woman is the vessel of a sacred mission, a messenger of light sent to awaken, enlighten, and reshape your understanding. Though the revelations she brings may challenge your mind, trust that every word, every gesture, every step she takes is part of a divine orchestration guiding you toward wholeness, courage, and spiritual awakening. My child, embrace this moment with faith. It is neither accidental, nor frightening, nor void. Divine protection surrounds you. Through this encounter, your life will align with the highest purpose, fulfilling the sacred plan awaiting your readiness at this very moment.